Hello, dear beautiful person. I want to talk today about non-violence with ourselves. What it can look like, what do I call violence? Something I just really want to share with you. And it might be surprising for you because what I'm going to call violence is sometimes what is considered to be act of loving yourself and taking care of yourself. So I want to talk to you about what do you do when you feel hurt, when you feel upset, when you feel like you want to do nothing, you want to crawl into a ball and cry, you're upset about how things are in your life, or maybe something that you were not able to accomplish that was really important to you and it failed, or about how things are in the world. No matter what the reason is, there is this experience of being really, really heartbroken. And what I notice that we are not talking enough about loving ourselves as being present with this pain. What it means to be present, to hold myself in loving embrace without trying to change and alternate. And I don't know, if it's applicable to everyone, probably not in all circumstances and not in all situations. But what I found, especially for the work with other people too, not only with myself, but when I saw that many people are coming to me and I'm hearing again and again the same story. I went to psychologist, we worked, we tried, I did yoga, I did this, I did that, and I'm still, I feel like it's going nowhere. I'm stuck. And what happens that when we begin to look into how come the person is stuck, what I realize often is that while there is the wave that is inviting person to connect to their grief, to connect to their sadness, they're not really given a full permission, a full room to experience this, to actually get in touch deeply to the sensation, to the emotion that is flowing through them. And what I noticed that when we do that, things resolve and release and move and change. And here is where it's tricky, because I still will feel at a certain point that my body wants some kind of a movement, and it might be good for me to practice some asanas. Or there will come a moment when I will feel like, I feel a little bit sad, and I'm tuning into what do I really need right now. And what comes up is that, right now what you need is to go and light a candle that smells in a way that you really enjoy, citrus or lavender, and pour some tea and enjoy a nice meal. And that is really rightful. That is really what you need right in this moment. So that is also something that will help you to understand when you're going to be working with yourself. Am I right now tuning into my truth and choosing a remedy according to my truth? Or am I actually pushing things away and I'm trying to disconnect from my truth and push it away? So this one sign is that if you are tuned into your truth and what comes up out of it is aromatherapy or yoga session, you will feel really nice after you do this. Not just pleasant, but you will feel kind of complete. You will feel that it was deeply in your body what you really needed, right? So you can experiment and you can try. But if you notice that no matter what you do, you actually begin to lose interest. You begin to lose interest in your practice of yoga. You begin to lose interest in meditations, in journeys, I don't know, in all kinds of practices. It's probably because they are being used as a way to escape what you actually feel. they're being used as that step when the consciousness touches on the pain and, oh my goodness, it's too much. I do not want to feel this. I want a different reality. I want to be relaxed. I want to be joyful. And then from that place, I'm beginning to search for remedies that are going to help me to be in this state. If that's the case, you will see that it's almost like with the time, this pain grows. And one of the signs is that these different remedies, they don't work. They begin to lose meaning. You begin to lose interest in them. This is why I realize that I need to understand better. What does it mean to be really loving with myself and the non-violence principle? And what I realized that non-violence means that I am present, first of all, with my attention, with myself, no matter what happens. And if I'm sad, I notice that I often don't want anything or anyone to be pulling me out of this, because that is experienced as violence. Something is happening through me. Life is not only the orgasm or some kind of uplifting experience. Life is everything. And the tantrika in me, who is in love with life and who wants to give more freedom and space and adore life on all its aspects, began to ask me more and more and more, be with what is. Can you hug yourself in whatever experience? And I'm learning, It's not that I figured this out and I'm a super master in doing this, but I can tell you one thing, that does bring this sense of truth. This does bring the sense of, okay, yes, that is actually kind. That is actually precise to the desire. Because the desire is for my attention. And there are moments when it's legitimately scary, when you are present with the painful experience and you yet do not know when it's going to end. You do not know what it's going to show you or where it's going to take you. You truly don't know. And that's the opportunity for me to practice trust, to practice unconditional love of the next step. Unconditional love to what flows through me when I actually don't know where it's going to take me. So I'd love to hear, what do you notice? What do you observe when you give yourself room and space to sit with pain? Have a beautiful day and a week. And I'll see you next Sunday.